Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 69, nice, of Less Platinum Final Fantasy VII. Alright, so I was, looks like I was right to start the episode when I thought about. I just fought a bunch of Bandersnatchers, and Kate Sith killed them with Trine and gained his final limit break, which is known as slots. So I'll just show that off here, oops. So there we go, slots. What'll come out next? Rolls the dice, damage. Let's wait and show off dice dice once more, and then we'll use slots. All right, so while I do that, I'm gonna keep collecting elixirs. So Kate Sith, like I mentioned earlier, only has 2 limit breaks. He's a bit different, and you just learn slots once you've killed enough enemies. I forgot about physical attacks, I'm an idiot. There's a demonstration for you. You could use beta, but yeah, this works as well. So yeah, I'm basically just going to keep collecting elixirs until we're done, until we faint, and then we can do other things. What else happened? I think I got restore, yeah, something. Let me have a look. Materia. Yeah, restore leveled up as well, cool. And we'll keep that on because restore is important. So this probably will take a little bit of time to do, but I'm just going to do it like this because I kind of have no choice. Let's keep going. Just trying to think of how close I am to 544. Well, let's see how many elixirs I've got now. So 22, so I've only got like 9. But yeah. Are there any other enemies? No. Wow, I can't believe how many times I'm getting use beta with you. And then, oh, there we go, got the limit break, nice. That's probably going to kill though. Just. Alright, let's see what we get with dice this time. 6, 4, and 1, so yeah, 1100. So it was 11 times 100, and then because there were no doubles, it didn't change. Nice. Counterattack. Oh, nice. Counterattack's pretty good now for... has a 60% chance to happen. Awesome. The other thing I was going to say, okay, slots. Slots is it's an extremely powerful limit break, and I definitely should have read up on it before talking about it. I think what I'm going to do is I will continue doing this thing, and then I'll talk about slots later. Actually, you know what? Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to change the limit to slots for now. I probably, I'm going to change Kate Sith out for a different party member once we have another opportunity to do so. And I wanted to talk about what slots actually does, but unfortunately there are so many different possibilities that it's kind of a lot to go through, so I'm probably not going to bother doing that. Actually, you don't need to win anymore, but we'll do it anyway. Wow, he actually got quite a bit over to the level 2. So it basically, it is like a slots reel, and there are various different outcomes, and some of them, I guess, are really, really powerful. There's a, if I'm not mistaken, there's a category, here we go, we finally fainted. There's a category known, in a speedrun of this game, there's a category known as any % no slots, and I think what it means is basically, getting through the game as quickly as you can, but without using the slots. So there must be some kind of, I don't know what it is, but there's some kind of element to the slots mechanic that just basically means that you can beat every single boss without any difficulty. And I guess you maybe finish the game a little bit quicker than you would without using it. So I think that's what most people run, is any % no slots, because it just makes the game probably boring in a sense. Alright, so now we finally fainted. We got a lot of elixirs out of that. And a gentleman has rescued us and asks us if we're awake. You awake? You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alive. My name is Holzoff. I've been living here for 20 years now. Okay, so this is Holzoff. So we learnt about Holzoff at the Icicle Inn. That lady, I think it was 2 or 3 episodes ago, said that He left 20 years ago and never came back, so this is where he is. Let's find out a bit more about his story. If you are planning to head north, you'd better listen to me. Sure, what do you have to say? Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? Yes, let's do that. Let me just have a look. 26, nice. I got 13 elixirs, not too bad. So you can get infinite elixirs, but you do have to keep going back there, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, you ever hear about those who challenged the cliff? No, I didn't actually. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. We know about that. It's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. Alright, sounds like probably a meteor fell from the sky in order to have that happen. So if you're not, if you don't understand that, which, I mean, you might not. If a meteor was to hit the ground, it's almost like if a giant rock was thrown into a pool of water, the earth around it would get pushed, well, the earth below it would get pushed down, causing the earth around it to get pushed up and to the sides. And the larger the meteor, the higher the cliff that would be created. So it's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was on the other side. But we weren't prepared for it. Never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. Didn't even notice. Alright, so Holzoff and Yamsky wanted to challenge the cliff, and they got into some kind of precarious predicament, and Yamsky cut the rope. Well, Yamsky was below and Holzoff was above, and Yamsky cut the rope so that the weight would only be on Holzoff, and he didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. Okay, press X to confirm route. Second, warm yourselves up once you get to a ledge with the square button. Let me say it one more time. Press square repeatedly to raise body temperature. Okay, so we'll learn that later. Yes. You must be tired coming all the way up here. Better get some rest before you head out. Okay, cool. Now the frustrating thing for me is I really want to change party members for Kate Sith, because now that he's got his his limit break, he doesn't need to be in the party anymore. So I probably will do that just now. I know, I probably won't get to show off slots, but it's not really the most amazing thing in the world. So yeah. I'm going to give him that, take off the earring, PHS, we're going to bring in Yuffie, and we're going to give her the rune armlet that I just took off, also going to give her the earring, and the twin viper. For materia, I'm going to exchange Kate Sith's materia with Yuffie. The reason she's lost one here is because I put the carbon bangle on instead, so I chuck the enemy skill on there. Arrange all the materia. Alright, so we should be pretty good here. We're almost finished with cover now. Getting very close to a lot of these actually. Gravity, comet, wall. Where's heal? There it is. I was trying to find it. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's heal her up. She could use an ether, to be honest. I'll hold on to it since I have such a small amount. Alright, let's save our game here. Okay. That thing where he says confirm route and warm up the temperature, I know what he means in regards to warming up the temperature. The confirming route, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to try and explain it in just a moment. Because I don't think it's part of the same minigame, that's the thing. But we'll find out in a moment. It's funny seeing Kate Sith up there now. You know, I've been thinking. What is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to. Well, you know. I'll tell you one thing though, if I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. Guess Midgard is the total opposite of this place. When you think of it that way, Shinra don't seem so bad. What What the hell am I saying? The Shinra? Not bad? We'll secure the route. You come up later. I actually don't know what he's talking about there. Like, he's talking about, like, I think wanting to live in the natural world and, like, experience the beauty. But then he makes some kind of, like, analogy to the Shinra and Midgar, so, and them not being bad. And then he kind of corrects himself and says, like, what am I talking about, the Shinra not being bad? But I don't understand exactly what he's trying to say there. It's a bit weird. Like, I tried to read it again and again, and I was like, I can't understand what they were going for with that. So if you know, let me know. Damn. If I was back in the air, this cliff would be nothing. No. I can't remember Sid's voice. Damn, if I was back in the air. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was. I wonder what's at the top of that cliff. Well, we shall see. No thanks. What about you, Vincent? I wonder what's on the other side of that cliff. No. Okay, Tiff. I forgot how to do a Scottish accent. This is secret info, but Rufus is gonna arrive here too. Ah, yeah, because he's... have we learnt that? Whoops. Have we learnt that? Ah, crap, we haven't learnt that. He didn't tell us. I'm so sorry, but anyway. I didn't actually finish, but yeah. Well, we know that Kate Sith works at Shinra, but we don't know technically who he is. I might try and mute that word, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll mute that word so that way it doesn't spoil it. Sorry about that. Jesus, almost gave away the ghost there. Alright. I'll give up the ghost there. You know, standing here like this kind of makes you feel like the planet's not really with us, you know? Of course, we can't even compete. I mean, the planet don't even notice us humans. I don't know about that, but alright. Alright, let's head... We can go up, but we actually want to head back down to the Great Glacier. And before we continue, we have this little mini-game. And I believe this is what he's talking about when he says press X to confirm the route. Not 100% sure, but I'll explain more when we get to the other part as well. Okay, actually maybe he is talking about that. He could be referring to it in that way. Yeah, that's probably what he means. Okay, this is a different thing. Alright, so when you exit down here, Cloud will say, snow, as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. Alright, so what I like to do, I'll place a landmark and start walking. Place a landmark by pressing X. What I like to do is, if you look, like when you're playing, you can actually see the little markings, like you can see that all of these are just tiles, right? So this was, obviously it's a video game, it's programmed, and there are tiles. And you can make the tiles out. They're about like 6 times the size of Cloud, approximately. And there are only 3 directions you can go: north, west, east, and south, right? I mean, technically you could go northwest and all that, but there's nothing up there. North will lead back to where we just were. South, east, and west will take us to different portions of the Great Glacier. And what we want to do first is we want to head south, but there's also one other thing that we want to grab on the way, and I might miss it, but then I'll go back for it and try and work it out. So here we go. So I'm going to go down, and we're going to press the X button. You can see the snow, and it's like, okay, that's easy, just head south. Aha, but then the screen starts turning. So I'm trying my best to kind of like aim for as south as I possibly can get. Okay, what do we got? 2 ice golems, alright. Tifa, why don't you use Demi on this one? Yuffie, you can use laser on this one. Cloud, you can kick both their butts with beta. I want to let Yuffie get the kills, but for now, we'll just do it like this. Also, you'll notice, you won't notice, Yuffie has to learn her limit breaks, so, but hers are far more, how can I put it? Like, she needs a lot of work. She needs a lot of kills, and she needs to use all the limit breaks multiple times. So she's kind of like normal in the sense of like she has the same limit breakdown as like Cloud or someone. Okay, so what's going to happen here in a moment? Okay, good. This is actually what I wanted to find. So it's south and slightly to the east. You'll find this cave. So enter this. See a little materia here, and it is yet another all materia. Fantastic. We want to give that to, let me see. Once elemental is done, I'll probably put it on Cloud. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's exit. And then all we need to do is head directly south from this cave, and in a few moments we will reach the Great Glacier. And now now? There we go. I was like trying to remember. Okay, so now we're on this screen. And you have no idea where we are yet, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's keep going. Alright, 3 of these frozen nails. I think they had 1300. I don't know if Yuffie's going to have enough damage. So let's go. Tifa, you kick one of their butts. Cloud, you kick one of their butts. And why don't you use Aqualung? That was a lot more butt kicking than I expected. Did I say Aqualung and I picked Beta? I think that's what I meant. Holy, yes, that was good. Alright, so Yuffie will get 2 kills here at least. And why don't I try and let her get the other one as well? Oh, she got it. Nice. They didn't even need to attack. Damn, that's a lot more damage than I expected. Maybe I can use Trine instead. Alright, let's head over here. I will be able to use Trine very soon. Now we're going to go down here. Okay, now we are in a hot spring. Hot spring section of the Great Glacier, which is this. So see where the large tick is? That's where we came from. That's where we needed to go. And if you look to the southeast, there are kind of like 2 hot springs. One on the near a path. That's basically where we are. Before we do that, however, before we do what we need to do with these things, let's head down here to this side of the screen. And if you cross this transition screen, which looks like we're heading northeast, but actually we're still heading southeast. Very strange. Alright, Tifa, hit that one. Cloud, please don't kill this one. It's in the back row, so I don't think you can. And then go for Trine. Good. Alright, finish him off, Yuffie. Here we go. 1300, 1000. Yeah, that's it. Nice, another 2 kills for her. Now, another thing to note is because she's only using her level 1 limit break, her limit gauge is going to fill up a lot quicker. Nice. She got HP plus, and Cloud is actually on 4000 HP already. Yeah, and obviously her level is a lot lower because she's been out of the party for a while, but we'll beef her up soon. Okay, go over here. One more. Please let this work. Be very interesting to see what happens here. Okay, let me just read my guide just to be absolutely positive of this. That's very strange, but I'm gonna try this and hope it works. I think I have to go down here. Maybe I missed it. Actually, yeah, maybe I missed it. Hang on, that's silly. Probably missed it. As in I walked right past it. I have no idea which one. Tifa, which one did I tell you to hit? The one in front of you, right? No, I told you to hit that one for some reason. Try? Probably not going to be enough, but let's try. There we go, she's ready with her first limit break. I think you have to use it 8 times? Oh, come on. Alright, limit break. Greased Lightning. Just a sort of a relatively more powerful attack than normal, but still not very strong. Just attacks one enemy. But I mean, what can you expect? Oh crap, she's got cover. That's enough, right? Okay. Jesus, that was really close. Okay. Yeah, I think I passed it. That's really dumb. What I'll do is I'll go down here and check. Alright, I'm just going to do something very sneaky, and I'm going to turn off battles just to have a quick peek at what I did wrong. Give me a second, give me a second. Okay, cool. I think I did it wrong. Like, I think I just missed it. That's the only... I don't know how, but I think I just missed it. So I'll just go back. That was really silly. I was positive this would work. Here. Here. That's... Is it this one? That should have worked. I tested this so many times and it worked. It leads to the same place. And now I'm running out of steps. This is so silly. It worked perfectly on practice. Oh my god, where the hell am I? Over there. That is really, really weird. I don't know why it's not working. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but that's very strange. Definitely up here. Maybe the screen looks different? Or maybe, hang on. What if it's this? All right, this is the only place not frozen. Touch it. A hot spring. Let me go down here. Damn it. All right, well, that sucks. That did not go as I planned. All right, well, it's not a big deal. It's just that for some reason that didn't work. I don't know why. I will, I'm pretty sure I'm out of time, so I'll figure that out next time. Because what's supposed to happen is basically the screen with the hot spring. You know what? Let me, because I know I'm already over time on this one, but not by much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh. Okay, go here. Go here. Just double check these screens as well. Yeah. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to go, let me see. Yeah, okay, I touched it. It's supposed to be here, but is it on this screen? And they just look different? No. That is really, okay, I'm very confused by that. Let me try up here. It's probably going to be on this one. No, and it's here. So what's up here? Yeah, what the hell? Okay, so that's the weird thing. Okay, so for some reason, when you go down here to this hot spring, it takes you to this screen. But what I thought was that it takes you to this screen, which it does, because when you go here, you can pick up the added cut material, and then when you go up here, you're right here. So just to prove that I did have the right idea, and the game kind of tricks you, and then obviously you just saw, like, when I went back here, now I'm on a different screen for some reason. So yeah, that might be the only place that happens, but I haven't really fully explored the glacier because there's no reason to. Anyway, this episode's gone on long enough. I'll figure stuff out for next time. Sorry about that little issue there. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 69. Nice. Blessed Platinum Final Fantasy VII. My name is Ultima456. You're the Ultimates. And I'll see you next time.